my advice is don't listen to the so-called what do you say, the hypocrites on social media who will basically give you those captions कि भाई हाथी पालना मुश्किल है, मेरी फट गई, मेरी लग गई, पैसे बहुत खर्चे हो गए, सुपर बाइक के परेशान मैंने अपने खोपड़ी पे ले लिया, माथे पे ले लिया. I was in that same mood and I was watching these guys and looking at their videos where they were just talking about cons, okay, and I delayed my purchase decision by 3 years. Yes, by 3 years. 2023 I wanted to buy a superbike and I was hunting for it, but then ultimately I got it in 2025 end, when I just thought that all these things is bakwas, and you can literally, if you think that you can manage your finances smartly, you can buy it, you should go ahead and buy it. Okay, and these guys will definitely give you the cons and they will show ki they have a lot of problems with the bike, but they will definitely enjoy it and they'll make reels about it. Okay, so my advice to you is plan smart, make a smart decision, manage your finances smartly and dream smartly, and choose the bike that is for you. So if you are looking to buy a super bike in 2026, this is the right time. So my friend, go ahead and get that super bike. Hi friends, are you thinking of buying a super bike in India in 2026 but you are confused? Okay, see, superbike, owning a super bike is a highly debatable topic in our country, in India. Okay, and you will mostly see more cons than pros. Okay, and for this category of bikes. So in this video I will basically argue on some of these debatable points, and let me see if I can convince you to buy a super bike if it is your dream bike and you aspire to own a super bike. Okay, so I already own a Ninja 1100 SX and I upgraded from a Thunderbird 500 directly to a inline 4-cylinder 1100 cc bike, and I have owned it since the last 8 months. So I think I can give you a clear picture. Okay, so let us first discuss about the debatable point. The point number 1, where are the roads? रास्ते कहाँ हैं इन बाइक्स को चलाने के लिए? Okay, agreed, they are not built for city roads. Okay, because it is difficult to maneuver them, turn them, they heat up. Okay, and it becomes difficult. Okay, but I think and most of the expressways in our country also don't allow super bikes. Okay, but I still think it's an excuse, because once you're out of the city, you're on the open highways, you're on the roads, and India still has a good network of national highways. The infrastructure is growing, the number of road networks are increasing. Okay, and people are traveling more and more by road, so you can definitely consider that once you're outside the city, then you can definitely ride these bikes. You can search for good highways, good roads, and ride there. Okay, so this is just an excuse. Okay, plan your rides early, get out of the city faster, and then enjoy on the open freeway or the highway. Next is the next debatable point is that people say that you cannot even utilize 40 to 50% of the performance of these bikes. Now tell me, who has told you to ride at 250 kilometers an hour and max out your bike? Definitely that is illegal in India. So India basically has legal speeds of up to 80 and 120 on the expressway, and some roads also go up to 100. So you can definitely enjoy these bikes at these legal speeds also, and the best part is that you can get good mileage at this speed. You want to max out your bike, then just go for track racing. Okay, now track culture is the MotoGP, and this track culture is now newly coming up in India. Okay, and it is growing. So if you have money, invest in track school, do track training, and there you can go and max out your bikes. Okay, now the third thing is high maintenance and expenses. Agreed, super bikes basically demand high amount of maintenance. Okay, and you will end up paying almost similar to a four-wheeler. Okay, or maybe even more than that. Okay, but who has told you to basically follow the owner's manual and ride 15-20,000 kilometers in a year? Come on, it's a petrol bike. You can even do half the usage, and you can basically control your expenses, right? So this totally depends upon how you use your bike, how you utilize, how frequently you ride, and how harsh you ride. So if you do that, more maintenance, more cost. More or less it's a petrol vehicle, and even if you run it for half the recommended kilometers in a year, you can still manage it and you will lower your costs. Okay, so now look at me. I am an average middle class person. I'm a salaried person. I have a job. Okay, and I also have a home loan on me, personal loan on me, credit cards. Okay, but I manage my finances smartly, and I invested a good amount in the bike, and I know how to manage my finances, and I do my rides, and I enjoy my bike. Okay, so if you plan smart, you can do that. The fourth reason is spare parts and availability. That also I agree. Okay, since these bikes have little or no manufacturing in India, so definitely spare parts and availability is going to be an issue. But choose a brand which is basically has little or somewhat presence in the country. Okay, in major cities and tier 1 cities. Okay, so that and also the spare parts, we can see that there are a lot of local manufacturers also and third-party companies also which have started making accessories and parts for the bikes. So generic parts like brake pads, brake oil, okay, you can say your windshields, then your accessories on your handlebar. A lot of third-party companies are making this, and you need not rely on the foreign manufacturers for this. A good example will be your companies like MRF, Seat and Apollo. Now they are coming with superbike tires. Now getting superbike tires was a big hassle few years back. Okay, and only the foreign manufacturers were giving, and you have to specially order them. But now our local manufacturers have also started. So plan smart, make a smart decision, manage your finances smartly, and dream smartly, and choose the bike that is for you. So if you are looking to buy a superbike in 2026, this is the right time. So my friend, go ahead and get that superbike.